You're paving your own road to failure without even realizing it. Not because of fate, not because someone is holding you back, but because of the things you accept every single day. You think they're harmless, but in reality, they're silently draining your future, killing your ambition, and pushing you toward a mediocre life. The security you chase, it's a trap. The approval of others, it turns you into a slave. Comfort, it's killing you slowly. The lies you tell yourself every day, they're dragging you to the bottom. And procrastination, that's exactly why you'll never get what you want. Watch this video until the end, because if you don't recognize these things right now, you will pay the price with the rest of your life. If you feel the positive energy, don't forget to like this video and share a meaningful comment. You think you're safe? You believe that as long as you have a stable job, a steady paycheck, everything will eventually fall into place? Wrong. The security you trust is nothing but an elaborate trap, and the price you pay for it is your life. Your entire life you've been programmed to fear risk. Your parents told you to study hard, get a degree, find a big company to work for, and just keep going until retirement. Your teachers told you that the right path is to follow the rules, not to stand out, not to break the mold. Society tells you that a stable job and a steady paycheck are all you need to be happy. And so you believe it. You trade your youth for something you think is guaranteed. But look at the people who came before you. How many followed that exact formula and ended up truly happy? How many worked tirelessly their whole lives, only to struggle financially in old age, still fearing the future? How many lived their entire existence just to realize they never truly lived? When you choose security, you're choosing to be trapped. You're giving up on your dreams, killing your ambitions, and accepting your role as just another pawn on someone else's chessboard. And the cruel irony, the very thing you believe is safe, is the most dangerous of all. Nothing in life is guaranteed. A company can fire you at any moment. An economy can collapse overnight. A crisis can wipe out everything you thought was secure. And when that day comes, you'll realize you've spent your whole life in an illusion. Too late to start over. You have two choices: stay asleep in the illusion of security, or wake up and take control of your life. If you choose the second, stop running from risk. Start something of your own, a skill, a project, a plan to escape the monotonous cycle of work. Embrace uncertainty, because that's the sign of growth. The most successful people aren't the ones who played it safe. They're the ones who stepped beyond their comfort zone. Do you want to live your whole life in a lie, or do you want to truly live? The choice is yours.
What are you living for? For what you truly want, or for how others perceive you? Do you dare to live authentically, or do you spend your life chasing validation, fearing judgment, and dreading criticism? If you've never asked yourself this question, chances are you've unknowingly turned yourself into a slave. Humans are social creatures. We all crave acceptance, respect, and praise. But when you let the approval of others dictate your life, you've already surrendered your freedom. You choose a career not because you love it, but because it looks good in society's eyes. You buy an expensive car not because you need it, but because you want others to admire you. You post a picture on social media not because you cherish the moment, but because you're seeking likes and compliments. Every decision you make revolves around one question: what will people think of me? That's the trap. The moment you allow others to define your worth, you lose the ability to live for yourself. You will constantly strive to please them, to maintain an image, to avoid criticism. You fear failure because you fear being laughed at. You abandon your dreams because you're afraid of looking foolish. You suppress your true emotions because you fear being judged. Over time, you become a puppet, a distorted version of yourself, molded to fit the expectations of people who might not even care about you. But what's the truth? No one cares about you as much as you think. People are too busy with their own lives to constantly scrutinize yours. That voice in your head saying, "They're judging me," is just an illusion. They might laugh at you for a second, but they'll forget just as quickly because they have their own problems to deal with. So why waste your entire life living in fear? If you want to reclaim control over your life, stop seeking approval. Do what you truly want, whether people understand it or not. Fail, experiment, live authentically, and never let anyone define your worth. Because if you spend your life living for others, in the end, you'll look back and realize you never truly lived. Join us in building a strong and compassionate community. Subscribe to StoicSuccess today and share it with your friends and loved ones. Together, we can spread wisdom, resilience, and kindness, inspiring more people to embrace a meaningful and positive way of living. Have you ever wondered why you're stuck in the same place? Why your grand plans always get postponed? Why you want to change but never actually do? The answer is simple. You love instant comfort more than long-term success. Every day you face a choice: work out or sleep in a little longer, read a book or scroll through social media, learn a new skill or binge watch Netflix. And most of the time, you pick the easy option. You choose what gives you immediate gratification without effort. You choose fast food over cooking, procrastination over productivity, reckless spending over saving and investing. It all stems from one thought: I deserve to be comfortable. But the price of today's comfort is tomorrow's suffering. You don't realize that every time you choose the easy path, you're sacrificing your future. Every time you skip a workout, your body weakens. Every time you put off work, your opportunities shrink. Every time you spend carelessly, you're digging yourself deeper into financial stress. No one becomes wealthy, strong, or successful by taking the easy road. The ones at the top are those who embrace pain, accept challenges, and reject comfort. The truth is, if you want an extraordinary life, you must learn to give up instant gratification. You have to say no to small temptations daily in exchange for greater rewards in the future. Nothing worthwhile comes from comfort. Every great achievement is built on discipline, perseverance, and relentless effort. Ask yourself, do you want to indulge now and pay the price later, or are you willing to endure now to reap massive rewards later? The difference between failure and success lies in that very choice. How many times have you lied to yourself? How many times have you told yourself, I still have time, while the days slip by and you accomplish nothing? How many times have you convinced yourself, my circumstances are too difficult, while others with even worse starting points rise above? How many times have you promised, I'll start tomorrow, only for tomorrow to never come? We all love hearing what's easy to accept. The truth is harsh, but lies are sweet. And so, you choose to believe them because they make you feel better, if only for a moment. You claim you don't have time, yet you spend hours scrolling through social media. You say you don't have opportunities, but in reality, you've never truly tried. You insist you're waiting for the right time, but the truth is, you're just delaying out of fear of failure. You deceive yourself with excuses that sound reasonable, but they are nothing more than justifications to avoid facing the reality. You're not committed enough. The cost of these lies? A wasted life. The more you justify, the more you accept mediocrity. The more you make excuses, the further you drift from your goals. And one day, you'll wake up and realize you've lost too much time. By then, regret will mean nothing, because the opportunities will have passed, and you can't rewind time to start over. It's time to stop lying to yourself. There will never be a perfect situation. There will never be a right time. If you truly want change, act now. Accept the truth, no matter how painful it is. Confront your weaknesses instead of masking them with excuses. Because only when you face reality can you begin to change it. You can continue living in lies, or you can wake up and do something to transform your life. The choice is yours. But remember this: the truth may hurt for a moment, but lies will destroy you for a lifetime. How many times have you said, I'll do it tomorrow? How many times have you made plans but never started? How many times have you told yourself that you're waiting for the right moment, only to watch time slip by while accomplishing nothing? If there's one thing that can destroy your life without you even realizing it, it's procrastination. Procrastination is a thief. It doesn't rob you all at once. It slowly eats away at your time, your opportunities, and your future. You don't feel the consequences immediately because you think you still have plenty of time. But with every passing day, every "I'll do it tomorrow," you're digging a deeper hole, one you may never climb out of. The problem isn't that you don't have time. The problem is that you're trading the most important things in your life for meaningless distractions. You procrastinate learning a new skill to watch movies. You procrastinate working out to scroll through social media. You procrastinate starting your business because you're afraid of failure. And then one day, you look back and realize you've missed countless opportunities. But by then, it's too late. Have you ever wondered why you procrastinate? It's not because you're lazy, it's because you're afraid. Afraid of failure, afraid of judgment, afraid of stepping outside your comfort zone. But the truth is, procrastination doesn't save you from failure. It guarantees you'll fail, just more slowly and painfully. Want to break free from this cycle? Take action now. Don't wait for inspiration. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. If you want change, start today. Start now. It doesn't matter how much you do, just do something. Even a small action is better than a grand plan that never happens. If you don't want to look back on your life with regret, stop procrastinating now. Because one day you'll realize the scariest thing isn't failure, it's never having truly tried. Now you know the most dangerous traps in life. They don't come from outside forces, they exist within your own thoughts, behaviors, and habits. You think you're seeking security, but in reality, you're locking yourself into mediocrity. You crave validation from others, but the cost is losing yourself. You choose short-term comfort, only to realize it makes you weaker every day. You lull yourself with comforting lies, only to face the harsh reality that you have nothing but regret. And worst of all, you procrastinate everything, until one day you wake up and realize you've wasted your entire life. You can keep living this way. No one will stop you. But if you truly want change, don't wait until tomorrow. Cut the excuses, kill the fear, face the truth, act now. Because if you don't, you will forever be a victim of these same mistakes. Thank you for watching. Support this amazing community by subscribing and turning on notifications now. Hit like and share your experience in the comments to spread positive energy today. Together, we can inspire and uplift each other on this journey.